Hello, everyone, and welcome to Source Energy Collective. We are a transformational group devoted to helping seekers evolve through direct experience. We work with ancient tools of esoteric mastery,
holistic tarot, pendulum, and resonant dowsing, Akashic field readings, numerology, herbal wisdom, and the earth, moon, solar cycles that all shape human consciousness.
Our sessions bring clarity, alignment, and real energetic upgrades. Join our live Zoom gatherings to attune to cosmic timing, deepen your intuition and remembrance. This is a space for awakening, recalibration, and stepping into your highest timeline with guidance that actually works. We look forward to seeing you. Talk to you soon. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Source Energy Collective. We're so glad you're here for our meditation, taking us from the I to the we. And today we have Jerry and Carol and Barb and Larry and Madeline and Svetlana. Can you guys say hey?
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, blessings.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya? I always wanted to do that.
I love you. I love you so much, Jerry. Okay, so today what we're going to bring you is, again, the meditation from the I to the we. And I'm just going to read you my little notes that I wrote down this morning, just to refresh my memory as for the downloads that came in to bring us here, because there's been so many. So here we go. Welcome to the next step in the series of activations of the Lemurian codes. We have been receiving so many downloads that have coincided with the 3i Atlas as it passes through our solar system. And this one is no different. After activation and reawakening dormant codes in the grid lines of Gaia and also in our DNA, the codes of masculine, the codes of the feminine blueprint, the masculine blueprint, and then we united and we fused them together like birthing something new. You can find these meditations on our YouTube channel if you want to go back. I would seriously suggest to do that because it is a series. So then we were called to fusion and birthing of something new. This next download takes it one step further. Not only are we fusing the masculine and the feminine blueprint of the ancient Lemurian days and birthing something new, this takes us to the now, to this dimension, to our present. We meet it where it's at. And where it's at today is a lot of people are still in the program of I first, me, competition, survival. It's based on survival and fear, right? If I don't have enough, they can't have more than me because I won't survive. So that's where we're going to meet this. And we're going to take it into, by activating more codes, into a service consciousness, a unity consciousness, which is what happened in Lemuria. This next download takes it one step further. Not only are we fusing the masculine and the feminine blueprint of the ancient Lemurian days and birthing something new, this step takes us to the now, this dimension, where we today are walking away from competition, survival, and lack. Yes, we know we have Lemurian codes and remembrance, but this is our time to pick up where we left off in Lemuria. So, and then it says, as I know, because I've seen a lot of the people that you see on my screen today, I've seen our past lives together in Lemuria, together working hand in hand. So we're going back there, but we're not going to stay there, right? Like Lemuria did fall because they got their patriarchy and matriarchy. They let that kind of take over. So it's our time. It's our time to do it again. So we enter the sacred space. Okay, so that's that. And so what's going to happen today is we're going to do all that. And we're going to call the corners. Jerry's going to call the corners. And we are going to do the meditation, and then after that we'll share what visions that we have. If you have any visions out there on YouTube land, please put them below because we would love to hear your visions as we do this journey together. So does anyone have anything to say? No, you good?
Just in general?
Just in general.
Yeah. Well, we've got some courses coming pretty soon here, so we're just looking for some time. Got to figure out some times that work. So if anyone out there is interested in progressing and evolving their consciousness and to discover more of their true essence, then I encourage you to express some interest and send an email to Marcia, and we'll just keep it going. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Anything else? Any other kind of like housekeeping stuff, you guys? I feel like everybody is silent. So we're going to start the meditation. We enter this space under a rare and potent sky. The new moon in Scorpio opens a portal, and through it, a mysterious interstellar traveler flies through the constellation of Virgo, activating dormant strands in our DNA and also reawakening codes of unity, service, and oneness in Gaia's grid lines. This is more than a new moon. This is a cosmic initiation into unity, a moving away from the I and coming into the we, and a remembrance of Lemuria. Lemuria fell and was not able to embody this unity, letting patriarchy and matriarchy conflicts take hold. So today we reawaken our Lemurian ancestry, the magic, the remembrance, the knowing, but we do not stay there. We step forward from where they fell. This is humanity's time. This is humanity's chance to bring in what they could not in Lemuria, while we embody what we were in the past, because many of us have had past lives in Lemuria, and that's what we remember. Those are the codes that are activated through the previous meditations. But today, we gather not to die, not in body, but in the stories that we have told ourselves. We release the stories telling us that we are separate, alone and divided, that we must fight to survive, and that we are disconnected from each other, from the earth and from the stars. Scorpio, the guardian of transformation, meets us now. Scorpio is fixed water, the black light of truth beneath the surface. Scorpio, the guardian of transformation, holds the secrets of our deepest fears and forgotten power, stripping away illusion with fierce love. Scorpio talks to us, and we hear, die to the false self, rebirth into the real, the sacred remembrance of who you were before forgetting. And now, at the same time, beyond our sun, the interstellar comet, 3i Atlas, travels now through the Virgo constellation, carrying codes untouched by Earth since the Lemurian age. They were sent by us from a long ago. We saw what would be happening today, and we wanted to help. So we sent the 3i Atlas exactly for this moment, with this exact mission, to firstly awaken the codes of the masculine embodiment, the feminine embodiment, the fusion, birthing something new, and now activating these codes of unity so that we can step forward from where we left off. So the 3i Atlas does not speak in language, it speaks in frequency. It brings in transmission from the stars and the seas, a frequency of remembrance to remind us of our true nature. You are not just human, you are light, and you are memory, and you are one made many. That is what the frequency is saying. And now, as this traveler moves through Virgo, we are shown the path once walked in Lemurian times. A path of sacred service, not as sacrifice, not of obligation, but as natural devotion, not one that gives until exhaustion, but is in service for the joy of service, because this is the way. The knowing that we are all one, that competition was born out of chaos and is no longer aligned. And knowing that although we may be different in souls, that every soul in us is aligned and is connected as one. Aligned and connected with the animals, the earth, the trees, and the water. We are one heartbeat with all, one breath with all. And as Virgo brings codes into our DNA, we hear Virgo whisper, let your life be your prayer, and let your breath be devotion, and let your being be the offering. And so this meditation becomes our rite of passage. And now we enter the crystalline cave of Lemuria through the Scorpio gate, and we open to the stellar codes of 3i Atlas to awaken memory. We rebirth into the frequency of service consciousness and oneness through Virgo's grace, not to do more, but to become aligned once again with the ancient song of harmony.
All right, happy shiny people. If you guys want to get all set up for yourself there, get nice and relaxed. Get some deep breath in, long cleansing breath out. Shake away any stagnant energies in your field. Go within. Feel into your heart. I call to the east, spirit of air, breath of dawn, winds of renewal, eagle's flight. We welcome your clarity, your vision, your awakening. Blow through us, sweep away what is stale, and carry our intentions to the horizon of new beginnings. I look to the south, spirit of fire, dancing flame, heart of transformation, and lion's courage. We welcome your passion, your vitality, your fierce spark of life. Burn away what no longer serves and ignite our hearts with the courage to shine. I call to the west, spirit of water, moonlit tide, rivers of dreams, and dolphins' wisdom. We welcome your depth, your intuition, your cleansing embrace. Wash over us and heal us, and carry us into the mystery of renewal. I call to the north, spirit of earth, mountain, stone, fertile soil, and the bear's strength. We welcome your grounding, your steadiness, your deep roots. Anchor us in your wisdom and steady our steps back to wholeness. Ancestors, guardians, and star family, those who have walked before and those from yet to come, we welcome you. Join us in this co-creation and feed the higher realms of your wisdom. Breathe deep. Ground beneath your feet, solid and alive, your roots. We welcome you, and into the center, the heart of all. We are whole and we are one. Thank you.
I ask you to place your feet firmly on the ground, taking a deep breath in through your nose, blowing it out of your mouth, doing it one more time, and exhale. Now I want you to feel your body, its weight and its breath. It's present in this moment, in the now. Feel your heartbeat. Bring yourself back to this present moment. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling slowly again. Two more times. And one more time. Now see those roots growing down into the earth, down through the soil, traveling through the rocks and the roots until you just feel wants to connect with each and every single person on this earth. And now I want you to bring your awareness to your crown. I want you to see the ball of source, the ball of the highest light of source above your crown. And I want you to see this light entering your crown, going down your chakras. All the way down to the root, where it meets Mother Earth. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you just to listen, maybe have a conversation with the divine. Now I want you to bring yourself to your heart center, your chakra, your heart chakra, your anahata. Just stay there. And in your knowing, you know that this is where heaven and earth meet. This is your portal. You are the bridge. And you feel your heart chakra magnifying and intensifying with the energies of the earth and the energies of the galaxy of source. And now I want you to call forth a sphere of light around you. You can see it as gold or white or violet, whatever feels true to you. You're going to let it form around you like a sacred shield, clear, strong, and alive. It's your container of truth. It's your boundary of light. Only love may enter, and only love may remain. And all distortions dissolve outside its edge. You can Om chant into the sphere if you want, but it's not necessary. It's filled with the energy of Source and the energy of Mother Earth. And now above your crown, you place the Om symbol of Source, a radiant sun. You see a radiant sun of pure white light. And beneath your feet, you place the seal of Gaia, an emerald spiraling rooted in the living earth. And now you feel the presence of your protectors. To your right, the white dragon, a guardian of purity, memory, and divine intelligence. Its wings wrapped around you like moonlit waves caressing you. She brings us the element of water. She watches from above, anchoring clarity, intuition, love, and crystalline presence. Connect with her. And now see to your left the red dragon, the keeper of life, the keeper of fire, strength, and primal life force. He coils at the base of your field. form a circle, one of sky and one of earth, the white dragon above and the red dragon below, and you are held between them. And you see the water and the fire elements swirling in the sky just right before you, coming into your heart. You are the alchemy. You are where all this transmutates and comes into one. The water balancing the fire. The fire giving the water some passion. See it blending into your heart. This is your temple. It is sealed. You are protected and you are safe. Now we're going to bring our awareness to each and every single one of us in this circle. And we're going to feel each other's presence. We are breathing together. Our heartbeats fuse as one. And now let your heart open wider and sense the souls who are not here in this moment, but who will join us later through the recording, through the video in the days and weeks to come. They too are part of the sacred circle, and time does not separate us. Intention is the bridge and frequency is the meeting point. And as they press play, they step into the field we are co-creating now. As they receive the light, they amplify the light for all. And as they open their hearts, they complete the circle. This is a living, breathing field of unity spanning time and space and dimension. A crystalline grid of souls in service, gathered not by schedule, but by divine timing. And you just have this knowing come in that we've done this before on the Lemurian shores and in the Atlantean halls, in places where the stars once touched the sea. And now above you and below, the dragons stir and you see them stirring. The white dragon circles the crown of the collective field, its breath clearing distortion and its wings amplifying the light. And now you see the red dragon coiling around the roots of our circle, its fire strengthening our bond to Gaia and to each other. And together they spiral through the grid like guardians of shared remembrance. Feel this network of all who are present now and all who are going to be joining us. Feel it strengthening. Feel a pulse of light moving through us, synchronizing our breath and harmonizing our heart. Now that we are in one unified field, let us call our sacred beings who walk beside us. We call the elemental and the ancestral realms to hear our hearts. We call our dragons. We call in the eagle, skyborn watcher, messenger of the Great Spirit. Give us clear light, lift us above confusion, and and let our service be guided by vision and not reaction. We call in the crow, keeper of the crossroads, prophet of the unseen, you who walk the veil and speak between the realms. Guide us through mystery with wisdom and humor. Let our path be aligned with sacred timing and soul precision. And now we call our ancestors, our star family, our animal spirits, and our Lemurian kin. And we feel them arriving not with fanfare, but with peace. Not to lead, but to walk beside us. They stand around the circle, above us and within. We are held and guided and loved. Take a few breaths with me in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now the field is unified and the allies have gathered, and now we begin our journey down to the Scorpio cave, and we descend into the sacred depth. And as we see a narrow path appearing before us, lined with obsidian stones and dried herbs, the air is cool and still. This is the path of Scorpio, the descent into mystery. And as you approach the mouth of the cave, the Lemurian crystal cave, ancient and alive, its entrance is shaped like a serpent's mouth. You see vines hanging like curtains, and you see pale blue light glowing faintly from within. It feels like home, and you're not afraid, and you step inside. The walls shimmer with black obsidian and quartz, and veins of crystalline light pulse through the stone as if the cave itself is breathing with memory, and every surface holds codes of ancient knowing. And the deeper you walk, the quieter everything becomes. And now you arrive at the heart of the cave, a womb of stone and silence. And in the center, a mirror pool, black as night and edged with glowing white crystals. It's so beautiful. And now you sit beside it and you gaze into its depths. And one by one, your identities appear, roles and masks and names, the beliefs you've inherited, beliefs that may say you must compete to survive. Your value lies in achievement. Beliefs that may say keep doing and keep proving to stay ahead. You see in the black pool the survival programming, the me first illusion, the loss of your inner compass, and you let it all rise and let it dissolve. And you know you are not those beliefs, you are not those programs, you were never meant to live by someone else's map. see the water becoming clearer and clearer as you breathe and Om chant into this water. As you process and you feel these perturbations, thanking them for the lessons they bring and the fact that they brought you to who you are today. And that is absolute perfection. And as you realize that this was pavement to who you are today, as you are now ready to let them dissolve, you see the water getting clear, crystal clear. And now the pool glows from within, revealing your true essence. You are pure consciousness. You are not only this timeline. You are a soul encoded with wisdom, a breath of source and form. You are the fractal of the divine. You are the divine in the physical. And now you remember being a Lemurian light being and rebirthing it into this now. And I just want us to take some deep breaths here and let this take hold. Remember, surrender. Let the false dissolve in the black light of truth. You are safe, you are free, and you are becoming. And now you see the mist in the cave lifting. You are lifting. You are rising, but not by effort, but by grace. And you feel yourself defying gravity. You see the lands fly below you as you pass them. And now you arrive at a white stone temple. It's set within the soft hills of Lemuria and surrounded by herb gardens and flowing water. Its pillar wrapped in ivy and lavender. You smell the lavender. And you see hummingbirds flashing through the sunlit beams, hovering. They are defying gravity as well. And this is the Temple of Virgo, the sanctuary of sacred service. And as you walk inside, you see an altar of living crystal, and above it descends a beam of starlight. It's silver, violet, and deep blue. And you just know this is the light of the Three-Eye Atlas, an interstellar visitor bearing codes of unity consciousness. It's alive. And it speaks directly to the Lemurian part of you that never forgot. The light pours into the altar and then into you. You feel the light going through your crown and down your spine and into your heart. These are the codes of unity, filtered through Virgo's frequency of sacred devotion, not obligation, service, not of martyrdom, but embodied in offering and strength and centeredness. You are not here to chase purpose, you are purpose. You are the prayer. You are not here to prove worth, you are the offering. And you are not here to fix the world. unity as it once lived in Lemuria, and it lives again in you. You are no longer separate. You are one with all that lives. You are one with the trees and the wind. They talk to you if you would just listen. You are one with the animals who move by instinct and knowing. They will teach you if you just observe. And you are one with the waters that carry memory and the earth who sings beneath your feet. And she loves you so much if you would just silence and still to feel it. You are one with all of humanity, every single person. Their joy is your joy, and their healing is your healing. There is a deep knowing now that what blesses you blesses the whole. That how you treat another is how you treat the one. That every act of kindness is a rippling of remembering. And you remember this too. You remember your emotions contribute to the collective vibration of the soul of humanity. Your peace, your presence, your love, all becomes part of the living field. And this is why there is no need to do. There is only a need to align with the frequency of you and just shine that as bright as you can. And now the codes of unity consciousness, the codes of service-based existence. These are the ancient frequencies that were once seated in the earth and in the waters, in the crystalline matrix of your very being, your DNA. They were present in the Lemurian times, but they were not fulfilled. And now, through the three-eye atlas, these dormant codes are awakening, not to bring us back, but to carry us forward. This comment is not a return, it's a refinement. As it moves through Virgo, it brings stellar light to reactivate, recode, and elevate what was left unfinished. You are now the vessel the field of unity has ignited in your heart. Feel that pulse. Feel that remembering. Feel that alignment of service, not as sacrifice, but as sacred design. And so now, with intention, send this frequency of unity and service into Gaia's crystalline grid. Let it spiral through the ancient ley lines and all of Gaia's grid lines, through the mountains, temples, and stone beds of memory. See it touching the sacred sites that once held the Lemurian flame. And now send these codes into the waters, into the oceans, the springs, the clouds, the mist, the rain, the bathwater. Let it reach the whales and the dolphins and all the beings who remember. See them receiving it. And now we send the codes into the collective field, into the hearts of those who are ready to receive them, to awaken them, but to make the invitation clear. These codes are alive again. The path of unity is open. The service-based way is returning. Take what your soul is ready to carry. because we do not force, we do not save, we're only simply offering. This is our sacred service. And now you let the light move and the light codes ripple, and you let Earth sing them once more. You are not here to complete Lemuria. You are here to fulfill what it began, to walk forward as one, to chart our own path as a collective. Feel those codes extending from your heart out to the collective and down to the core of Mother Earth. And now I want you to take a slow, deep breath and let it move all the way to your belly. And as you exhale, you feel yourself returning. Returning not to the old self, but to the body now infused with remembrance. Returning not to separation, but to the sacred task of living as one. And you sense your body again, your spine and your hands, and the weight of your hips on the earth. You are still connected, you are still held, but you are more embodied now than ever. The codes have been received, the false self dissolved, the truth remembered. You are no longer reaching for the light, you are the light. You are no longer chasing the path, you are the path. You are the Lemurian seed blooming once again on this earth again. Let this field of unity remain around you and let it walk with you and let it become you. Just gonna pause here for a bit. And now together we seal this work with a prayer, so repeat each line after me. I vow to remember that I am one with all life. I vow to serve from love and not from lack or obligation. I offer my breath, my presence, and my heart as a living altar for harmony. May my words from now on uplift. May my silence heal. And may my emotions be purified and offered to the collective as medicine. May my every being sing the truth of unity wherever I go, whatever I say, and everything I do. I vow to walk as earth and star, as soul and soil, as vessel and voice, as Lemurian remembrance made form, as a fractal of the divine. I am the one becoming the many, remembering the one. So mote it be. So mote it be, so mote it be. When you're ready, come on back.
How's it going?
How are you?
Nice. Well, pretty relaxed now, eh? Could probably have a nap. That was good. I love that. Feel released and relaxed. The chickens are outside. You can hear them already starting to. Oh, he, he's he's back. Carol, I love the sky above you. Looks fantastic.
Does anybody have any visions that they want to share that they had in the meditation? We would love to hear it, and then we can just kind of chit chat for a bit.
It
No,
just
no.
felt great. I did not have any downloads. It just immediately when meditation started, I felt such a like strong, huge wave of calm and peace. And it's almost like even when you were saying breathe in, make a deep breath in, I was so calm. I could barely feel that I'm breathing. I had to like actually make an effort to breathe in. That's how like it's such a strong energy of again, like we are collective here combining, especially like live, I think it's probably stronger. But when you were saying and bringing in all other people who's going to be joining in, bringing in our immediately when you started saying that, another huge wave, strong wave kind of landed around me. So it's like open the doorway to I don't know, all those souls who were joining in that moment when you like right. So there's a lot of feelings, and just as Jerry said, very peaceful, calming, and just felt great.
That's so awesome. I'm so proud.
Yeah, Marcia, that was fabulous. When we descended into the Scorpio cave, I got a chill, and I was glad I had my jacket on. And and I picked up on one of your words, which was alchemy. You only said it once, and you were really mixing a tremendous alchemy.
So sad.
And I agree with what Svetlana said. Once you opened up the room, there were gigantic crowds forming. And I think that the messages I got is we should be very joyous and show a lot of gratitude,
Mm.
really, for this path that you really laid out for us.
It's not me. It's totally been from Mother Earth and from the divine. Honestly, it's been a journey and a series, and it's not over yet, right? So it's just been a progression, and I just love that you guys, like what you guys get, is so unified with what we're bringing out to the collective. So thank you.
I pulled cards on this meditation before we did the meditation, and we came from a place of strength. So that's the past. This is us, the Knight of Rod. So we're coming in with lots of energy. This is the present, the Five of Pentacle, and the five is like the disgruntled freedom seeker, right? And this is where we are, and this is the situation, which is the Six of Pentacles. So we're being nurtured in many ways. So there's the image of gratitude. I have underneath here the overall advice, 9 of rods. And the 9, oh my goodness, if I can just pull that up a bit there. Yeah, that's the culminator, the compassion. So coming in from a place of compassion. So, and the rods, we have so much energy. And in the center is the hermit, which is the near future outcome. And aspecting the advice is the 10 of cup, which is like the beginning of a new era, basically. 10 of cup. I don't know, can you see it? Okay, so those were my last bottom cards. So to me, that speaks about the effect of what we just did in this meditation, creating a new place where our emotions are starting at in a new, like a reset, because we healed all kinds of stuff in this meditation.
We're going to walk forward and in this new path. So, yes, we have awakened the dormant codes, but that's not where it stops. And that was what this meditation was all about, was that it was a recognition that we're starting with what we have, the knowing, the remembrance of what we used to be, what we had. But this is our time to create from here on in. So it's so beautiful. And so the next downloads that I've gotten, and we are preparing for that, and it's going to be aligned with the Build Your Foundation series on our YouTube page, is that we're going to do a trauma release this week. And then after that, we're going to go into the chakras, because as the comet goes by Jupiter, that's expansion, and that's expansion from your crown. So in order to do that, we have to clear all the chakras. So we'll be doing that and Build Your Foundation next. Yeah. And I'm sure Jerry's going to put it all in his 10-day thing, which we're so excited about.
Oh, yeah, actually, extremely excited about that. Yeah, I got a lot of downloads too, but they're kind of something we should maybe when we are off the recording, I'll talk to you about it.
It's secret.
It was kind of a heavy subject that came up, and then I was getting all these different, like the tapestry was showing itself, and I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. So when we do a private viewing, we'll make sure that it's exclusive to just certain clientele and people that can handle that level of truth, right?
And I feel that that's kind of important, and it's not to exclude anybody or to be like, you have to pay us money to get our exclusive content. It is not like that at all. It is just that when you are down this path and this journey a little bit, you know how to alchemize the things that are coming in. And if you don't, what happens is that fear will take charge of you. And we do not want to spread fear in Source Energy Collective. As you've noticed, we've always transcended that, made people aware, but then transcended that into more of a positive. So that is the only reason why we're
Yeah,
not.
that's a great distinction, Marcia. And the only way, when we actually look into our fears is actually when the most expansion actually happens. Not that we have to dwell in it, but if we can, like exactly what you just said, alchemize it, transmute it. And Larry, it's funny you said about joy, because I was thinking during the meditation, I was like, yeah, I remember, Spirit saying, you don't have to be so serious all the time. You can have fun even during the meditation. You can laugh a little bit. You can make little quirky errors. But I think what happens is we get into these, ceremonies are beautiful. I'm big on ceremonies, but I think we get a little bit anal retentive from the religious upbringings that we probably have experienced, where it has to be only that one way. But yeah, because think of the what brings you so much joy in your hearts. That's the quickest thing that's going to get you into your heart, is that joy, and so we should actually consider that more. Maybe do a hybridization type of meditation that makes us a little bit jovious going in, right?
It's
Well,
harder not.
this is where you bring out your inner child. Remember the first time you successfully rode your bike. Think of the joy that it brought you.
Beautiful. I would be so willing to do a movement kind of session, but I seriously doubt any of you will participate with me. I will just be left moving and dancing around the fire all by myself.
Um, I do have one thought that did have maybe some legs that I could share right now. Um, because I know most of us are closing our eyes during the entire meditation a lot of the times, and symbology is really, really important to our subconscious mind, right? And so if we collectively, even in this small if there's just us, if we were to put on the screen like how we do the sharing screen, and we put on like some of the art that we want to that really that aligns us with the sacred geometry and some of the new old technologies that are being revived, and we just kind of let that architecture, because the architecture itself speaks to our subconscious, and the beauty is just interacts so lovely with us. And so if we did some of the Tartarian, not the ones that have been nullified, but the ones that are still present, like St. Peter's, for instance. It's just incredible architecture. And I think that if we want to create a new world, we can also envision that and put that on our screen while you're doing the meditation. At times, we could maybe consider that as an option. I don't know, maybe some flowers too.
Yeah, that sounds like a really great idea, Jerry, because we're looking to manifest this tremendous new Earth, new galaxy. And
Yeah, I think it would just bring it would just bring this up. And I mean, we could experiment, right? We could try it and see what everyone thinks. And I know there's copyright issues, so we have to be mindful of that. So we have to kind of do some workarounds to make that. If we're doing it in an educational way, it's fine. If you're using it to educate, if we're, there is some distinguishing markers there that you have to hit in order to get copyrighted. Sometimes it happens, right? So, and it's a learning curve for us, because we're new creators, right? So we're just trying to navigate our way through it as well, right?
Does anybody have anything else around the meditation? So, because we're still recording, I don't know if you guys know that. So we will say goodbye and then we'll chat for a little bit longer. Yeah? Or does anybody have anything else to say?
I
I
was
just
just,
want just so appreciative. Thank you. So go ahead, Carol.
I also loved it very much, Marcia, when you invited people who may listen later and about there being no time. I thought that was very beautiful. Um, when you brought us into our hearts, I had just been at the farmer's market, so there were homemade Christmas decorations. It's November now, so there was a couple Christmas stores, and I just love the lights and the Christmas balls and everything. But when you brought us into our hearts, my heart was just lit with these multicolors, and it was just a different way of looking at my heart. It was like all decorated, and then when you put the white light around us, it was like I was in a white Christmas ball, and it was kind of clear, and then it was opalescent, and then the light just streamed out from it. Just you could it couldn't be contained. It was just I saw myself in the ball, but the light just went everywhere. So I thought that was beautiful. A lot of the words you used and the imagery was beautiful. And thanks to everybody for sharing what their experience was as well.
Thank you so much, you guys. Like, we really did a lot of really great sacred service for the collective, for Mother Earth, and for humanity, right? I think maybe we'll get one more tarot pull. Whoever wants to pull tarot on messages from Mother Earth after we did this meditation would be great. Maybe one or two of you. Anybody? Anybody get a download? Anybody have a message from Mother Earth? Anybody got messages from Mother Earth during the meditation from the divine? I always want just a connection and just a feeling of like absolute love. That's what I got when we were connecting with Mother Earth. What was that, Barb?
It is the cosmic diamond. It has every color of every ray, and we were put in this. And it's to spread hope and joy and illuminate the world. And before we started recording, I pulled from my Star Dragon Oracle, and the card today was a combination of the red dragon, the white, and it was transformation.
Wow. Can I see the
That's
card?
amazing.
Oh, wow.
And thank you, Marcia. That was absolutely beautiful.
I love that card because remember in the meditation was like they're spiraling, they're surfacing, they're the water, they're the fire, they're alchemizing, they're transmuting, they're becoming birthing of anew. Show that
Yeah.
card again. That is exactly the vision. Turning into birthing something new. Gorgeous. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys enjoyed this meditation, follow along, join our Telegram group. It's not hard to join our Telegram group. We've opened it up to the public. That's where you can stay super up to date because we have lots of conversations going on. We share all our links around there. So send us, contact us through the links below. And yeah, we'll catch you guys at the next video.